We'll explore how Kubernetes was designed for distributed computing and that it is a clustering software. So by now, you must understand that containers provide an excellent platform for packaging and running applications. Once you go to production with an application, it's crucial that we monitor and manage containers running our applications because we really need to ensure that there is no downtime in production. Kubernetes helps make this possible. With Kubernetes, the deployment of containers via pods offers a resilient, cloud-native, distributed application framework. If a pod running a container goes down or becomes unhealthy by some metric, then another one must be started to replace it. When we need to scale our application, Kubernetes also handles that for us. Similarly, failovers are handled by Kubernetes, and Kubernetes also provides us with effective deployment and design patterns for container-based applications and services. Let's consider exactly what it is that Kubernetes provides us with. First, service discovery and load balancing are not just part of Kubernetes, they are part of the heart and soul of Kubernetes. At this point, we've explored the various components that make up the Kubernetes service, like kubelet, kubeproxy controllers, services, ingress. So we understand quite intimately that Kubernetes can expose containers using DNS names or IP addresses. And when container traffic is high, Kubernetes can go to work and load balance the traffic and distribute it, ensuring that we have a stable deployment. Kubernetes provides deployment and updates at scale. Most infrastructure frameworks don't support the DevOps model, which is all about managing the deployment and updating of software at scale. Kubernetes, though, is naturally suited for the DevOps model. With Kubernetes controllers, like the deployment controller, infrastructure can be used to manage the application lifecycle. For example, controllers make the complex job of initial deployment and scale out and scale in relatively simple. Further, software can be scaled in or out anytime thereafter. Kubernetes enables visibility for deployments with status querying, so we can recognize the state of deployments, whether they are in process, failed, or completed. Kubernetes also simplifies the task of updating deployed pods with newer versions, and similarly simplifies the job of rolling back to an earlier deployment if it turns out that the current